Ya, kita mulakan lah ya. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And very good morning. Ya, salam sejahtera to all every student ya. Nah, so this morning we want to discuss lab 2 ya, DC motor. Ya, for this case we want to know the characteristic of the sun and series DC motors ya. Nah, two type of the DC motor series and sun. Yeah, the characteristic will be observed in terms of the armature current, torque, speed, input power, and also the output power of the motor. In this case, the output motor will be loaded using the mechanical electrical load lah, meaning in here is mechanical and electrical comparison energy lah, in here we can call it. Okay, now can be seen this slide, my module lab sebetulnya lab 2 can ya, Abdul Fatul.
Yes, sir.
Abdul Fatul, Ahmad Nur Fahmi, Muhammad Duha, Muhammad Nur Irfan, Muhammad Adam, Muhammad Daniel, Muhammad Ibrahim, and Nabil Arif. Okay. Kalau yang untuk lab 1, ya introduction to PC, ya kalau udah siap, ini saya tengok pun udah ramai yang upload ya. Untuk lab 1, ini ada 14 kumpulan ya. Have been submit in this Google Classroom. Okay, thank you very much. Ini 14 kumpulan, meaning for the G1 and G2 group ya. Okay, and then for the lab 2, lab 2 for the module I have uploaded in this part ya. In this part, I think every student has looking it. Okay, now we can see this module. Characteristic of DC series and DC sun machine. In here, machine mean in here is motor. Motor is type of the machine that converts from electrical energy to be mechanical energy. The objective of this lab, the first, ability to compose, simulate, analyze the performance and characterization of a sun connection motor using PSIM simulation tool. The second, ability to compose, simulate, analyze the performance of characterization of series connecting motor using PSIM simulation tool. Now, so for the both objective, in terms of the performance, in terms of the characterization of the series and also parallel or sun DC motors, same in terms of the characterization will be observed. The first we want to know the torque, speed, input power, output power, and also the armature currents in here. For the DC, for the series and sun DC motor, in here the different only the connection of the winding. Yeah, it means if the wheel winding, is connected in parallel, in parallel to the armature winding. So we can call the shunt. Series we can call the series DC motor. So we can see as introduction. I repeat a DC shunt motors, also known as a shunt wound DC motor, is a type self-excited DC motor where the wheel windings are shunted to or are connected in parallel to the armature winding of the motor. Ini ada. So look at here. It is the wheel winding and the armature current in here. We can see. We can see here that the wheel winding and the armature current are connected together in parallel. And then series. A series wound DC motor, like in the case of the shunt wound DC motor, our compound wound DC motor fall under categories of the self-excited DC motor. Excited DC motor. And it gets its name from the facts that the wheel winding in this case is connected internally in series. This one in series to the armature winding. Now, so we can see here, the connection of this wheel winding and armature winding. Now, so we can see here that they are connected in series. Now, so this type of DC motor we can call as series DC motors. This one. Okay, in general, the classified of the speed control method for DC shunt motor are similar to those DC series motor. These two methods. The first are control method, armature control methods. The second wheel control methods. And then meanwhile, characterization of the and performance of motor can be seen through speed, armature, current characteristic. Torque, armature, current characteristic. Speed, torque characteristic. Mean we can observe in terms of the curve. This one is curve. Curve, speed versus armature current. Torque, curve of the torque versus armature current. And also curve of speed versus torque. This one. Now, so this curve, in this lab you can draw using Excel. Excel after getting the data or value required in this module. The data is speed, armature current, torque, this one. And then there can be graphed using the Excel. Okay. Okay, section A, we can see. Boleh ya? Muhammad dua.
Boleh.
Nabil ya? Okay, for the section A, you can see. Now, we want to draw this schematic diagram of DC shunt motor using the PSIM CAD. Meaning the circuit will be drawn in the window of the PSIM CAD. This one. Now this circuit refers to the book Fundamental of Electrical Machine Chapman itu the page is 472 and example 8.1. If you read in here. Now so we can see here, I explain first. This part is DC shunt motor. Yeah, DC shunt motor meaning it is connected like this one. Yeah, wheel winding connected to armature winding in the parallel connection. Yeah, this one. Yeah, because if we take from the element of the piston tool, ya kan, between the armature and wheel winding spirit, and then we connect lah. We connect this motor to be parallel or series. Ya, depend what we want to connect the wheel and armature winding. Now, in this first case, the shunt DC motor are required. Based on the example 8.1, the DC shunt motor is supplied by voltage terminal of I think 250 volt in here, and then the data required by the DC machine follow this one. Follow this one, and also follow the book book in the book of the fundamental electrical machine, Arthur Chapman. Okay, and then this motor is connected to the type of the load in here is what we can call as mechanical electrical interface block. Meaning conversion energy from mechanic to be electric. Because we want to various the load in here lah. Load in here. To know the characterization of this DC shunt motor in terms of the armature current, speed, torque, input power. Input power as multiplication of the terminal voltage and armature current. And also output power is multiplication of this current flow through this resistor and voltage across this resistor. This one. Nah, so nantinya after completing this circuit, we want to simulate by various the resistor, load resistor for the ring 50 ohms down to 0.2 ohms. Now so the student required, please take at least 6 data points, meaning between 15 to 0.2 ohms. And then please give the in the simulation control 5-second time settling cycle in here. Meaning for the stop time lah, I can call 5 seconds. After that you can observe the waveform, armature current, torque, speed, input power, and also output power. By varying this one, meaning please take at least data point between 15 ohms to 0.2. Now so you can have the data, current, torque, speed, input power, and output power. And then using Excel, please lah, please create graphs, the curve, speed, phases, armature current, curve of the torque, armature current, and then speed, torque, curve. And then after that, we want to control it. Please various the value of value of the RF, meaning from here. Where is it? In here. RF. Yeah, RF in here. Yeah, means from the initial value. Yeah, I think the first 50. Yeah. 50, I think, and then please reduce. Yeah, meaning, for example, reduce 10%. Yeah, can maybe 30% or 50% from the initial value. And then for each will resistant reduction, and then by taken the value of the load resistance that has been varied for the 6 data point, and then please observe same. Observe the value of the armature current torque in here, and then you can draw using Excel also torque curve in here, torque speed curve. Okay, and then please plot lah. We want to know the comparison of the curve of the torque versus speed for the initial, and then reduction values for the RF. For example, 10%, 30%, and also 50%, for example. Okay, it is for the session A. Oke, dua ya. Nah, kita mau tengok ini dua. We want to draw lah the secret in PC.
Boleh Sir.
Boleh dua ya. Kita start dua ya, Fatul. Oke, kita start. Kalau laju nanti saya bagi tahu ke saya ya, kalau laju.
Okay, sir.
Kalau saya laju.
Okay, sir.
Oke. Sekarang saya guna PSIM 2021. Ya. Oke. PSIM 2021. I think every student has installed it. Ini kalau we want to close it, tak ada masalah. And then we want to view the PSIM CAD. Please click lah the menu bar new in here. We have the small dot in here. It is the window of the PSIM CAD. Okay, after that, if you want to appear the library browse, you can appear by clicking view in here, and then click library browse. Obtain here. Kalau ini merasa terganggu, kita punya area kerja, closekan saja, tak ada masalah. Okay, now the first we want to look for the DC machine. This one, this part. This part DC machine. Kita ingat saja ya, DC machine. After that, DC machine connected to the DC voltage source, and then terminal voltage measurement. To measure the armature voltage in here or DC machine. And then we need the measurement for the current. Using the current probe in here. 3 current probe are needed in this part of the DC machine. Kita ingat ya. Okay, for the DC machine, Duha, please click menu element, and then sort the power, and then sort the motor drive module, and then you can choose or click the DC machine. In here, like this one, DC machine. Click, and then place to the area or window of the PSIM CAD. Like this one lah. I place it. To cut it here, if we move our mouse, like this one, it can be cut. Using please click the menu bar, select. Putus dia. Okay, tadi we need the DC voltage source. The DC voltage source can be taken from this menu bar DC voltage source. Below in here. DC voltage source. Click in here, and then we can get like this one, and then place it here. For example, in here. To cut it here, can be clicking using the menu bar select. Okay. Now we need the voltage measurement. Voltage measurement can be taken from the voltage probe. Below here. Click the menu bar voltage probe. It is in the horizontal position. To change to be vertical, you can right click on your mouse. Right click to be vertical, and then place it like this one lah. Here. To cut it, please click menu bar select. Okay, and then we want to measure the armature current. And following this figure, we need 3 type of the current measurement. To measure input power, input current here, armature current, and also field current. So the current measurement can be taken from this menu bar current probe below. Just click, and then the first, we want to measure the input current from the source. Click here, and then armature current, for this one here. Click in here, and then current flow through the wheel winding. Click like this one, and then we want to cut it. Can be clicking this menu bar select. Okay, now we want to connect. Please use the menu bar wire. Click menu bar wire, and then please connect. For example, it is positive. Positive. Click here to here, and then here to positive terminal of the DC voltage source. Negative DC motor. Connect from here, connect to the negative voltage source. Like this one. Okay, and then we want to measure the voltage across the armature DC motor. The voltage source, the connection in parallel. So click here to here. So click here to here. Okay, and then this armature, this wheel winding should be connected in parallel connection to the armature winding. So we connect here to here, and then here to here. So we can see here that this wheel winding is connected in parallel to the armature winding. Okay, finish the connection. Now we want to give the symbol for the measurement for the parameter of the voltage source, DC voltage source, and also the parameter required by the DC motor, and also for the DC voltage source. Please click using this menu bar to be change the arrow like this one. Okay, the first we give symbol first in here, A in here, as current measurement to measure the field current. So in here I give symbol I will. To appear here, please click here. So this current measurement, to measure current flow through the armature winding. Now, so double click A in here, and then I give symbol in here I armature. Just click here. And then it is the current, is current measurement, to measure current flow from this DC voltage source. Is as input lah of the for the DC motor. So I give symbol in here I input. Just clicking here. And then it is the voltage to measure the voltage across the DC motor. And then it is as the same terminal motor. So I give symbol in here V terminal. Tick in here. And then it is the DC voltage source. DC voltage source. Oke, ada saya terlupa bawa buku itu lah, Chapman itu. Tapi saya rasa wheel armature dia, wheel resistance dia 50 ya. Berapa mini RF dia berapa? Ada bawa nih? Okay, I think for example this is sun. Ini saya bubul 50 ya. Now, so after that, please take again ya. Okay. If we follow this table for the this dialog box for the DC machine parameter, we give symbol in here DC2, DC2 in here, and then RA in here. If we follow ini RA, if we refer our books, RA how many RA? 0.02 I think. RA 0.02. 0.02 or 0.06. 0.06. Okay, now so here this one RA is 0.06. Okay, and then LA still 0.01, and then RF in here 50. RF in here 50. LF 0.02, moment inertia 0.4, terminal voltage 250 following the book 250, and then IA we give in here 150, 150, and then P 1200, and then IF rated in here 5, 5. Here this one Okay, it is for the data parameter of the DC shunt motor. And then after that, because look at here, PT terminal voltage is 250. Now, so we have to adjust. The value of PT in here is 250. 250. Okay, finish for the DC motor. And then now look, following the lab module, that stated that the type of the load is mechanical electrical interface box. That at the end of the motor shaft and connected to the ground resistor as a load to the system. Mean in here, we need the mechanical electrical load in here. Click menu element, sort the power, sort the mechanical load and sensor, and then please take mechanical electrical interface. This one. And then please place it like this one. To cut it, please click menu bar select. After that, we need the resistor following this figure. One resistor connected to the ground. So take the resistor. It is the horizontal position. You can change to be vertical by clicking right click your mouse. I place here. To cut it, just click the menu bar select. And then ground. Please take the menu bar ground below here. Please place it in here like this one. Okay, and then to cut it, please click menu bar select. You can connect it by using the menu bar wire. Here to here and here to here. In here, following this figure, you need the current measurement and voltage measurement. Now so you can in here current probe. Current probe taken from this one. You can change to be vertical position. Put it like this one. Ini kalau tak cukup, saya tarik ke bawah, I drag below here. To be like this one, and then take again the current probe. Put it like this one. Okay. And then voltage, you can use this voltage probe, not to the ground. Take from here. Voltage probe can be obtained from the menu bar voltage probe or not to ground. And then just click like this one. Okay, and then following this figure, we need the speed sensor and torque sensor. The speed and torque sensor can be obtained by clicking the menu element, sort the power, and then sort the mechanical load sensor, speed sensor. Choose speed sensor. Place it like this one. And then torque sensor. By clicking the mechanical by sort the mechanical load and sensor, and then choose the torque sensor. Yeah, place it like this one. Yeah, after that you can click the menu bar select to cut it the component, and then connect them by using the menu bar wire. Connect like this one, connect like this one, connect like this one. And then we want to measure the speed. Yeah, please use the voltage probe, this one. Yeah, we change this position vertical to be horizontal by right clicking like this one. Yeah, and also we need to measure the torque here. Yeah, please place the probe voltage probe in here. Yeah, to cut it, just click the menu bar select and then connect using the menu bar wire here. Connect here to here, connect here to here. Yeah. Okay, we give symbol speed, RPM, torque, Newton meter. Yeah, we can give symbol in here. Speed, yeah. This one is speed. Unit RPM. Yeah, click in here to display it in here, and it is for measuring the torque. Torque, Newton meter. Yeah, click in here. And we give symbol, yeah, as the V load kan ya, or V output. V load, V load. V in here, I load. Okay, finish for the complete circuit. Control simulation, ya, simulation control. Yeah, please click simulate, menu simulate, and choose the simulation control. Yeah, by stop time, if follow here, stop time in the 5 seconds. Yeah, you can adjust in here 5. Yeah, okay. Yeah, finish ya, 5 seconds. Okay, now, yeah, now we want to varies the value of the R load in here. R load in here. This R load, yeah. Following this one from 15 ohms, yeah, down to 0.2. Yeah, for example, yeah, meaning ini ya, meaning for E, yeah, part E. Simulate the circuit in 5 seconds, time settling cycle, yeah, and present the result in a proper table of armature current, torque, speed, input power, output power. Ya, for the part E ini, ya, please for example like this one lah. You create for the one table. Ya, one table ini like this one. You create one table in here. It is various of the R load. Ya, armature, torque, speed, V in, V out. Ya, for example we give the R load first 15 ohms. Ya, dia minta at least 6 data point. Ya, for example lah, for me, 15, 12 ohm, 10 ohm, 7 ohm, 2 ohm, and 0.2 ohms. Ya, means starting from here, we can adjust 15 here. 15. After that, you can simulate. You can simulate. Yeah, by clicking the menu bar run simulation. Okay, now so we can see the PSIM view. Yeah, the first look this one. Waveform of the armature current, torque, speed, input power, and output power. Now so first armature current. Yeah, click or choose this armature, I armature in the variable available. Click, yeah, button A, and then click button OK. Ya, we obtain it like this one. Ini saya bagi besar. Okay, after that talk ya. Ya, talk, speed, power, input power, output power. Talk ya, by clicking first the menu bar ya. Kalau ini insert a new screen ya. And then talk. Please choose talk Newton meter. Click button add and click button OK. Ini this one. And then speed. Ya, first you click the menu bar, insert a new screen. Ya, click a new screen. Speed. Please choose the speed RPM in the variable available. Ya, click menu, click button A and click button OK. This one. And then input power. Ya, first you can click the menu bar, add one screen in here. Ya, nah, so input power as multiplication of the terminal voltage. Choose the terminal voltage. Ya, click black arrow here, and then click here. Ya, choose the multiplication symbol in here, and then click the I armature. Ya, click the black arrow in here. Ya, nah, so input power is multiplication of the terminal voltage and armature current. After obtaining the symbol of the mathematic here, you can click the button A and then click button OK. Yeah, we obtain like this one. Okay, and then output power. Yeah, you can click the first menu bar at one screen. Ya, output power, ini kalau kita ikutkan, kita tengok dia kita punya liter tadi nih ya. Ini kan output VLOAD multiply ILOAD. Ya. Nah, so VLOAD, ya, choose the VLOAD and then click the black arrow here and then choose the multiplication symbol here and then choose the ILOAD. Ya, and then click the black arrow here. Ya, and then click button add and click button OK. Yeah, now so we have obtained the voltage waveform, armature current, torque, speed, input power, and also output power. Now, so we want to fill the table. For example, the table for the 15, how many armature current, how many torque, how many Newton meter for the torque, how many RPM for the speed, how many watt for the input power, how many output power. Yeah, nah, so it is RMS value. You can click the menu bar RMS here. Yeah, RMS here. Nah, so we can obtain it lah, this one, yeah. We can obtain it this one. Nah, so mean for the RMS armature current, yeah, 7.62. Ya, 7.62. You write lah ini ya. 7.62 for the torque, 8.67 Newton meter, speed 1243 RPM, input power 1906 watt, and then output power 1129 watt. Ya. Nah, you write in here lah. Oke. And then, ya, kalau kita ikutkan yang kita tengok ini ya. Dia mintakan simulate the second 5 second time setting time and present the result a proper table armature current, torque output power, torque speed input power, output power. Nah, untuk E ini, part E, ya, for the each various of the resistor load, you can capture lah this waveform. Okay, and then put it like this one lah. Mean it is for the R load 15 ohm. Yeah. Okay, after that, okay, for this one, untuk 12 ohm. Ya, mean you can adjust this value to be 12 ohm. Ya, to be 12 ohm. Ya, just adjust in here, double click in here. Ya, I repeat again. Double click in here, and then you can type in here 12 ohms. Yeah, and then please run this circuit by clicking the menu bar Run Simulation. Ya, ini running, and then value can be obtained like this one. Ya, ini tak payah close lah, because automatic will be change this all waveform, and then RMS can be displayed like this one. Ya, like this one. Now, so please write in here for the 11. Yeah, for the 11 ohms. Yeah, after that, you capture this figure, the all waveform. You put it in for the 12 ohm. Yeah, like this one here, in here. Okay. Yeah, until vary the Arlo to 0.2, mean the last in here you can change the value of 0.2. 0.2, and then run by clicking the menu bar Run Simulation. Okay, kita dapat we obtain the waveform for the Arlo 0.2 ohms. Yeah, in terms of the RMS value of the armature current, torque, speed, terminal, input power, and also output power. RMS value are displayed like this one. Yeah, you can write lah in your table in here. Okay, now so same, yeah, the last you put it the all waveform by just copy paste in here to here. For this one lah, for this one, yeah, for the it is for example 0.2 ohm. Yeah, this one you put it here. Yeah, this all for the ini ya, yang ini ya E, for the E. Okay, understand? Dua?
Boleh.
Boleh ya? Nabil?
Ya, saya doktor.
Boleh ya? Boleh paham?
Boleh.
Di arahan dia. Betul, okay, betul ya?
Okay, sir.
Okay, and then for app, ni app ya, tengok ya. Using Excel, plot and discuss the motor trend. Using Excel, plot and discuss motor trend. Maknanya, after obtaining all the data, yang ini semua ya, all the data, this one, ya, by various the value of the Arlo, ya, we obtain armature current, torque, speed, input power, output power for the each various of the Arlo. And then we want to do the curve, yeah, for the curve of the speed versus armature. Yeah, curve of torque versus armature current. Curve of the speed versus torque, this one. Using XL. Ya, paham ini ya? Mananya take from this data. Ya, mana for example? Speed armature current. So just take the data armature current and speed to draw the curve speed versus armature current. If we say speed armature current, nah, so as vertical axis is speed and horizontal axis is armature current. Yeah, for example I take this data and also this data to be like this one in this Excel. Where is it? Excel. Nah ini. Nah ini I taken the data speed in here like this one. And armature like this one. And then you draw lah. You draw. Kan tahu kan ini semua ada cara kan how to use the Excel for drawing one graph. Yeah, it is the two dimension one graph. Draw like this one, and then please lah click in here, and then copy. You can paste in this part. For example in this part. Speed armature current. Now obtain lah. Speed versus armature current. After that discuss. Same to obtain it the torque versus armature current curve, and also speed versus torque curve. And then please lah in here. After getting lah like this one. Nanti ini buat lah bukan macam ini. Ini saya buat semacam guideline saja. And then discuss. And then for the speed torque curve or speed torque characterization, like this one, and discuss. Boleh? Boleh yang untuk ini? Yang F?
Boleh.
Boleh. Okay.
Boleh, Sir.
Alhamdulillah, bagus. Okay, untuk G. For the G, look here. Only wheel control methods for speed control of a DC shunt motor to be simulated within this experiment. Thus, reduce to another 3 values of RF and repeat D to plot the new trend torque speed curve. Record the data in table. Dia minta record data dalam table. Mananya means to control the speed, we can adjust the value of the wheel resistance. Nah, so tadi kan ada ini dekat sini kan ada wheel resistance yang berapa tadi 50. 50 ohms. Nah, 50 ohms in here. Nah, so we adjust by reducing the value of RF, and then create in the table. For the G, for example, table, like this one lah, table. Saya sediakan for example, like this one. I put in here initial wheel resistance for the 50 ohm. Tadi kan kita adjust dari sini, ini berapa tadi? 0.2 ya, ini 0.2. Ini 0.2. Yang ikut saya, cara saya, ini 0.2. This one is 0.2. Initial in here. And then we obtain for the initial tadi yang asalnya, torque and speed. You can taken value all in here, from here. Yang from awal-awal sekali from here. Torque and speed, just taken from here. For this one. Okay, and then the first, we want to reduce the value of the wheel resistance. For example, reduce 10%. So 10%, we obtain 50 ohms minus 10% multiply 50 ohms. Betul? 45 ohms. We reduce the wheel resistance from 50. Nah, so we obtain 50 ohms. Betul ini? Betul ya? Oh, 2.
Yes, Sir.
Kita punya RF inisial 50 ohms. We reduce 10%. 10% daripada 50.
Daripada 50.
10% daripada 50 kan 5 ya?
Ya,
Nah, betul. Nah, jadi kan reduce-kan 10% daripada 50 kan jadi 45 letak kan? Betul ya? Reduce-kan 10% saja. Kan 50 jadi 45 ya? Oh, 2.
Ya, betul.
Oke ya, nah so letaklah dekat sini. So mana saya ya please change the RF ya from 50 to be 45. Ya, kemudian lakukan seperti yang tadi awal-awal for the value 45 and then adjust lah the value of the R in here ya following this value of the R load in here. Ya for the 50 berapa dia torque, berapa dia punya speed. Selesai, ubah lagi. Yang ini kekalkan ya, 45 ohm kekal, ubah lagi 12 ohm untuk R load. Ya, dapat berapa torque and speed. Sampailah ubah R load ya to be 0.2, dapat berapa torque and speed. After that, you can reduce to be 30% for the RF. Ya, kiraan dia caranya sama macam ini. Kemudian dapatkanlah inilah untuk perubahan-perubahan, lakukan cara yang sama ya, how to obtain the value of the torque and speed for various value of the R load, ya, like this one. And then change the RF will be reduced 50%. Ya, 50% daripada 50% kan 25 ya. So 50 minus 25 kan 25 ohms. Nah, so you change in here to be 25 ohms. Ya, 25 ohms. And then same, change in here. Ya, following this various of the R load. And then observe value of the torque and speed. Dapat kita ya?
Okey,
Dapat ya?
sir. Okey.
Oke, dapat lepas itu dengan using ini ya, yang ini tadi, yang marka 6, itulah dia punya cara, yang record the data in table. And then H in here, plot and compare the curve on the same screen. Mananya kita kan ada value of the torque and speed ya for the condition initial, reduce 10%, reduce 30%, reduce 50%. So please draw the curve of torque versus speed ya in one screen. So in one display we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have four graph lah. Ya, 4 graph by using the XL. Ya, for example lah, inilah nanti misal jadinya macam inilah, like this one. Ya, like this one, torque for the vertical axis and speed for the horizontal. Kalau ini saya letak legend, ya ada graph yang untuk inisial, ada graph untuk 10% reduction, ada graph untuk 30% reduction, and ada graph untuk 50% reduction. Boleh ya? Paham ya? Cara kerja dia? Sama, discuss lah. Apa dia punya trend? Ya, how if the RF value is reduced, how about the torque versus speed curve? Ya, itulah dia punya core dia ya, for the discussion. Oke, Nabil? Fatul, mana Nabil ni? Breakfast. Fatul?
Sir. Okey, sir.
Boleh. Mana saya, yang penting boleh cara buat dia, apa yang dia kehendakin. Boleh Fatul ya?
Boleh, sir.
Okey, ada apa-apa soalan? Ada apa-apa soalan sebelum kita lanjut? Any question from this all?
No, sir.
No. Ahmad Nur Fahmi? Irfan? Adam? Daniel? Hanif? Ibrahim? Ada apa soalan? Any question from this all? Muhammad Adam?
Tak ada, sir.
Tak ada. Boleh ya Adam, nanti tengok video balik how to finish, how to create the secret ya. Dan apa-apa yang dia kehendakin dalam soal itu boleh ya nanti ya tengok balik ya. Adam?
Boleh.
Oke, kalau tak ada boleh kita lanjut.
Boleh saya.
Boleh, okay. Okay, for the section B, DC series motor characterization. Ini cara kerja dia hampir sama, bukan hampir sama, cara kerja sama lah. Cara kerja dia hampir sama, hampir itu saya cakap hanya ubah dia punya parameter dekat DC motor saja, tapi step-step itu sama ya. Ya, DC series motor characterization. Ya, nah so please look at by referring the example 8.5 ya in the textbook page 497, reproduce the schematic in PSIM to simulate the response. Ya, ini dia kita punya ini. Jadi perbezaan dia hanya connection of the wheel winding. In here we can see in here that it is connected to in series connection. Yeah, this one. Yeah, parameter DC machine given in here. Yeah. And also same mechanical electrical interface block connect to here. This one and connect to the R-loop. Ya, dia kata within simulation you shall vary the armature current to observe the response of the speed and torque of the motor. Thus, the load resistance needs to be adjusted accordingly. Use value from range 1000 ohms down to 0.1 ohms to understand the trend. Set at least 6 data. Ya. Lalu dia minta adjust the step down yaitu 10 power minus 3 second. For the stop time 50 second. Ya, macam ini like this one. And then samalah, please draw speed versus armature curve, torque versus armature curve, speed versus torque curve. Ya, and then for here to control, ya please adjust the terminal voltage for this series DC motor. Sama 3 value yang dia minta. Ya kalau tadi 250 volt, ya adjust lah berapa yang dimaui. 3 minta ini. And then plot ya curve ya of the torque versus speed. Ini ya. Jadi sama, dia punya cara sama. Kedua ya. Ya dia kerja dia sama. Oke ya, so untuk buat series ini saya save dulu ya, laboratory lab 2 ini lab 2 ini GC ya, GC group 2 C DC shunt motor. Ya, untuk series ini saya save S DC series motor. Ya, nah so ya following this figure ya series ya, no need current here. Ini sebetulnya pun sama apa, tapi kita ikut aja follow this figure. Ya, I cut here. I cut here. Yeah, I cut here. And then delete this measurement of wheel current. Okay, and then connect here to here by using this wire from the menu bar wire. And then connect it. Selesai. Sudah semua. Ya. Hanya now we want to change the parameter values of the DC series motor. Okay, double click here and then follow this table. Ya, di situ RA is 0.06. 0.06 LA 0.01. 0.01, okay. RF 0.02. RF 0.02 LF 0.02 also okay. Moment inertia 0.4. Terminal voltage 250. IA 250. IA 250 and rated IF 1200 and 150. 1200 and also IF 150. 150. Dah betul, dah complete ni semua. DC2 0.06, 0.1, 0.2, 0.2, also 0.4, 250, 150, 1200, 150, 01. Okay? Dan ya? Okay, finish. Now, so because it is 250, now so you can give the DC voltage also 250 here. Okay, now so the R load follow this dia rank 1000 ohms down to 0.1. Yeah, give at least 6 data points. Yeah, in here. Now for D, yeah, for example, promila ya, for DC series ya, this one. This for D ya, D. Sorry. This one for use the mechanical within. For E ya, for E from D lah, D to E. Okay, here. Yeah, I give the table lah like this one. Yeah, because following this one, 1000 to 0.1 ohms. Now, so I adjust in here. Yeah, like this one lah. It is follow me. Yeah, for Adam yang lainnya tadi nanti follow lah. Mana suka ya. Yeah, for example, this one, 1000, 500, 110, 1, 0.1. Yeah, for example, we start 1000. We just R in here 1000. 1000. Okay, and then run by clicking this menu bar run simulation. Yeah. I repeat again lah, I close in here. I close first, yeah, I close and then I click again this run simulation menu bar. Okay, the first we want to appear the armature current. Click this I armature and then click button add and then click button OK. Now this one. Yeah. Lagi big here. Okay, and then torque. Yeah, first you can click the menu bar A and then choose the torque Newton meter. Click button A and click button OK. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I repeat again. Sorry ya. Please look at this one. You have to adjust the value. You're following this guide. The value of the time step 10 power minus 3. And also the stop time 50. Sorry ya. Now so you can adjust this one. It is 10 power minus 3. And then it is 50 ya. 50 ya. Okay. Okay, now you can click this run simulation. Armature current. Yeah, please choose I armature, click button A and click button OK. Yeah. This one. Okay, and then torque. The first you can click the menu bar add one screen. And then please choose the torque Newton meter, click button A and click button OK. This one ya. And then speed, click the first you can click menu bar add one screen. And then please choose speed, RPM, click button A and click button OK. This one, yeah. And then input power. Yeah, the first we want to display it. You can click the menu bar add one screen. And then power is input power multiplication of the terminal voltage and current flow through the armature. Yeah, click click V terminal, okay, and then click black arrow in here, and then click here, yeah, for the mathematical symbol, choose the multiplication symbol, and then choose the I armature, yeah, click the black arrow here, and then click button add and click button OK. Yeah, like this one. And then output power. We want to display it. Yeah, the first you can click the menu bar add one screen. Yeah, and then output power is multiplication of the VLOAD and ILOAD. So click VLOAD in here, click black arrow in here, and then click symbol, mathematics symbol in here, choose the multiplication symbol here, and then choose ILOAD. Yeah, and then click black arrow in here, and then choose or click button A and click button OK. Okay, now we have the waveform, yeah, for the armature current, torque, speed, input power, and output power. And then we want to calculate or obtain the RMS value of the each parameter, ya, by clicking menu bar RMS. Ya, boleh dapat ya, RMS. Nah, so armature current is 21.5. Ya, torque 92.7. Speed 8,856. Ya, this one. Ya, until output power 181 watt. Nah, so you can write lah in this table. Nah, this one, ya. It is for the 1000 ohms. Yeah, for the R load in here. Okay, and then same, ya, dia punya cara like for the DC sun motor. Yeah, this figure you can capture lah this figure and then paste in this part, ya, for the R load 1000 ohm. Ya, dengan cara yang sama, carilah dia yang untuk 50, 100, 10, 1, 0.1. Ya, ini semua ya. Tabel ini terisi lah. Ya, untuk memperolehi marka yang ini ya, yang I ini. Yang ini yang table, proper table, armature current, torque, speed, input power, output power, dekat sini. Ya, inilah tadi ya semua ya. Saya bagi guideline ini. Ya, sampai 0.1 in here. Ya, letak tadi nanti ya dia sampai 0.1 in here. Ya, letak ya plot dari required graph ini ya. Mananya bubulah graph tadi yang ada ini. Kemudian sama ya. Using Excel, plot and discuss the motor trend. Cara sama macam tadi juga yang di sun motor. Yeah, after obtaining this table, yeah, nah so you can grab lah the apa tadi pertama, speed versus armature current curve. Ya, for example, we obtain like this one lah. Ya, ini ya, saya buat ini vertical dan horizontal axis only. And then discuss. And then torque armature current. Ya, torque as the vertical, horizontal as armature current, and then discuss. And speed torque characterization, you draw by using Excel. You can take same from this table, this all value. Yeah, Now, so you draw in here using Excel. Speed is as the vertical axis and torque is as the horizontal axis, and discuss. Speed torque. Oke, betul, speed torque ya. And discuss ya, discuss. Nah, itu dia. Oke, and then 4G, ya dia cakap only voltage control method for speed control of DC series motor to be simulated within this experiment. Thus, reduce to another 3 values of PT and repeat D to plot the new trend torque speed curve. Record the data in the table. Yang mananya we want to control the series motor by adjusting the value of the terminal voltage. Yeah, in here please reduce the terminal voltage. Yeah, for the 3 values. Yeah, mean ini it is recorded in one table. Yeah, for example, table like this one lah. Initial value 250, and then we reduce to be 200. To be 150, to be 100. Sorry, this one is pole. Vol. Okay, ini is initial for the same various of the R load. You are following this table. Following table that will obtain the all value, but in here you can just take the value of the torque and speed only. Yeah, please for the initial, yeah, put it in here. Yeah, and then various to be 200 volt. Mean you adjust in here the voltage source to be 200. 200. Okay, and then adjustlah the value of the R load. Yeah, starting same from the 1000. And then observe run, okay, run and observe the value, okay, torque and also speed for their RMS only. RMS only. Adjust this R load from 1000 until 0.1. And ini dapat obtain, adjust again the terminal voltage 150. And then adjust or vary the value of the R load, yeah, from 1000 to 0.1 like this one lah for the array. Ya, obtain lah ini juga, and then adjust again the terminal voltage to be 100 volt. Ya, by varying the value of the R load like this one, we obtain the torque and also speed. And then after that same. Yeah, it is for the G, and then for G, H, ini this one is H. Plot and compare the curve on the same screen. Sama yang macam tadi untuk DC shunt motor. Yeah, means after obtaining all, yeah, meaning we want to draw 1, 2, 3, 4 graphs in one display. Yeah, like this one. The graph is torque versus speed. Torque is as the vertical axis and speed is as the horizontal axis. Nah, so kalau ini saya letak legend, nanti kita ada 4. We have 4 graph, yeah, as indicate for the curve of the torque versus speed, yeah, for the various terminal voltage, yeah, 200 volt, 150, and then 100 volt. Yeah, and also initial curve appear in here also. Yeah, discuss. How about the trend? If the terminal voltage is reduced, then yeah, discuss. Okay? Yeah, now last, yeah, discuss and conclusion. Brief discuss your observation between DC shunt and DC series motor performance. Discuss lah. We have simulate the DC shunt and also DC series motor. Discuss how about the characteristic of the DC shunt and series motor. Yeah. And then conclude your overall conclusion on the experiment conducted in here. Conclude lah. the overall conclusion. Yeah, general, how about the characterization of the DC, shunt, and series motor. Oke. Oke, apa? Ahmad Nur Fahmi? Ada apa persoalan, Ahmad Nur Fahmi?